This time of year, many people are dealing with a fever, the chills, body aches, sore throat, and you know that nasty cough. Flu season is here. So we're bringing in health expert Nurse Barb to find out how to prevent spreading germs. And if we do get the bug, what are some tips on treating the flu symptoms? Nurse, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, Tina, it's great to be with you in Tucson. You know, you guys, luckily, don't seem to have as much of an incidence of flu as the rest of the country. And as you can see from this nifty flu tracker from the CDC, Arizona has a lower incidence than the rest of the country. But if you guys start to deal with cold and flu symptoms, I've got some tips that will help you feel a lot better this winter. And that's why I've teamed up with Vicks and Puffs to bring you some information that might just help you.
Well, if maybe it does end up coming here and we start feeling that, what are some of those early flu symptoms we might be feeling?
Well, you're most contagious in those first 24 hours. You know, when you have the worst symptoms, when you've got the fever over 101 degrees, the chills, the fatigue, the headache, sore throat, runny nose, cough, the body aches, that's when you need to get as much rest as possible.
So what are some of the things that we could do? Now we're feeling it. Now we know it's heading in our direction. What are some of the things we can do right away?
Well, first you want to try to humidify the air, and you know, in Tucson the air can be very, very dry. So try to take a nice warm shower. That'll help your sinuses drain a little bit, but it also helps you breathe in humidified air and get lots and lots of fluids, a couple of ounces every few hours. Also, look for a multi-symptom medication. You want to get fast, effective relief. And as a nurse, I know sometimes I just have to power through my day. So I take Dayquil Severe from Vicks because I sometimes just have to get through my worst cold and flu symptoms. And at nighttime, I need my rest. You know, my immune system functions better when I get plenty of rest, and I can't be tossing and turning. So I use Vicks NyQuil Severe at that time because we all want to get back to our best selves quicker.
It is, and that pain relief is definitely what we're looking for. Is there anything else we should have like on our nightstand to help us through this time?
Well, in Tucson, you know, the air is a little bit dry, and so you want something that's soothing on your skin. And Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin. In fact, it's dermatologist tested, and it not only has shea butter and aloe, but it also has vitamin E. In fact, it's the #1 lotion tissue in Tucson and all around the country.
Well, none of us want that like red, rough nose from a rough tissue once we're already feeling really horrible from the flu. In this season, Nurse, are we thinking, I know you said Arizona, we're kind of avoiding it a little bit, but is this season supposed to be a little bit harder?
This season is going to be pretty rough. The CDC is already calling it an epidemic, and you can watch that flu tracker. You can go to cdc.gov to look at it to see what's happening in your area. But you know, 45 million people around the country have already been impacted by the flu, so it's a doozy.
It is a doozy. And is there, I know we're going to go on and check, make sure we keep our eye on that tracker, but is there anywhere else we can go to get some more information?
Well, you can go to Vicks.com or Puffs.com, and you can like Dayquil and NyQuil and Puffs on Facebook for more information. You can also go to NurseBarb.com.
Nurse Barb, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Arizona is going to try our hardest to stay off of that those other colors on that tracker.
Stay well.
Thanks so much. Everyone else, the Morning Blend, we will be right back after this.